A lucky pair of socks, a certain hairstyle, painted nails. There are many superstitions in softball, but Fairmont State's Nikki Newsom may have found a way to top all of them with the design of her eye black.
The eye black started my sophomore year. I actually did it for a Halloween costume. I was Mike Tyson for Halloween. And then first home game, a senior did my eye black, and it kind of looked like it. So then we won, so it just stuck for the next 3 years.
Coach Rick Wade says he has no problem with the eye black because the team has had a lot of success while she has worn it.
You all have your superstitions on what sock you put on first, which shoe you tie first, and we won a ball game with it on, and it just stuck, and she's worn it every year and every game since then, and we've won an awful lot of games with her eye black on the side like that.
Although the eye black does work for Newsom, it doesn't necessarily work for everyone. Coach Wade, for example, says that although he does have his own superstitions, eye black will never be one of them.
I'll maybe put on the same jacket that I've won a ball game with, things like that, but I'm not too much for that. I do use the same pencil for every game to keep score. That's my thing. I have a pencil that I keep in my left pocket.
Newsom believes that superstitions are so common in softball because they bring an element of control into a sport that luck will often dictate.
Baseball and softball is such a game of luck. Things can just go bad. Like, you can have one thing go bad after another, and then you have one thing that goes good. You have one hit after another hit. I just feel like superstitions just kind of like make us feel like we have some type of control over that luck.
From Fairmont for 12 Sports, I'm Jim Sonis. Thanks, Andrew. A huge game down here today between Kentucky Wesleyan and Alderson Broaddus. Both teams with only one loss in the GMAC so far this year, and the winner would take control of the conference, and this one lived up to its billing. It was senior day for the Battlers. Adam Klein, the only senior on the roster, and he made the most of his day. Early in the first, it's Klein with a jumper from the elbow. That puts the Battlers up 5-0. A few minutes later, Ali Bilal knocks this one down. AB started the game on a 16-4 run, but the Panthers kept it interesting. At the end of the first half, Kenya Bosley from deep. It's a 3-point game at the half. Down to just 8 minutes left, Lonnie Hayes to Devin Langford. Elevation, Holmes. We got ourselves a ball game. But on the subsequent possession, Richard Lemon finds Malcolm Tatum for 2. Lead is back to 7 points. In the last minute, Klein to Thylas Perkins. Get out of your mind, Philippi. The Battlers win 69-62 to take sole possession of first place in the GMAC as the students flood the court. Klein said after the game it was a special win on senior day.
But we got 2 more tough road games. We got to accept this one and keep moving on. It was a great win, though. Our team played tough, and I love my family. They're like my family.
In the women's game, though, there would be no court storming. Kentucky Wesleyan's Carly Rhodes led the way with 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Rachel Ashley had 18 points for the Battlers, but it wasn't enough as the Panthers take this one by a final score of 74-61. Just 2 games left in the regular season for both the Alderson Broaddus men and women, and they'll head on the road to take on Salem International on Tuesday. That'll wrap it up from down here in Philippi for 12 Sports. I'm Jim Sonis.
My boy Bank calls it the bloomin' onion.
The flat top. Well, my friend says it looks like a watermelon.
When you're the #1 team in West Virginia AA high school boys basketball, you're allowed to have a little fun. Robert C. Bird takes that allowance to the fullest in the form of exquisite hairstyles.
I think kids are individuals, and I think when different individuals come together, you become a good team, and hairstyles are just a start. You know, they're all individuals just like the kids are individuals, but that's what makes them unique, and this is definitely a unique group to be around.
What started this movement? Not even the players know. They just know that there is still more to come.
This might be a trend that's going on right now, but my hair's too long to have it running around, so I've been headband on. Me and Alex Banco, the headband boys. I'll get my hair braided for the state tournament, too. We'll be there.
The hair may not be the reason the team is 16-0, but the players say it may provide at least some intimidation on the court.
I don't know. You'd have to ask them that. I personally would be intimidated by it, but I mean that's just me.
Yeah, I think it intimidates some people, you know, with the hair flowing out like that. It might get a little scared and coming through, going to swat you, do something nice, you know.
Now, while I'm certainly not one to talk about exotic hair, the players say that they might not be for long either. Many of them say that after the state tournament, the hair and what goes with it may be gone.
After basketball is over, I think I'm going to trim it back down, maybe shave my face a little bit, start looking good for the springtime.
But fans of the flow fear not. Spies says he will start drawing up sketches to try to top this year's watermelon haircut next year. From Clarksburg for 12 Sports, I'm Jim Sonis.